Welcome back to Rugby Senate, folks. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania. Congratulations to Elric Lowe with his 50th cap for the Bulls. Excellent. Lots of highlights today for players reaching milestones. Let's get to the Bulls lineup. For the Bulls, on the pitch at Loftus Versfeld today, at fullback, Billy LaRue, Kanan Moody, David Creel, Harold Forster. On the left wing, it's Curtly Arnsey. At fullback, at fly half, it's Chris Smith. Scrum half, Ambrose Papier, Cameron Heineken wearing number 8 jersey. Elric Lowe is the captain. Nizam Carr, Reinhard Ludwig, and Ruan Vermaak are your starting locks. In the front row, it's Wilco Lowe, Johan Grubelaar, and Gerhard Steenkamp. Off the bench, Akke van der Merwe, the backup hooker, Sifiwe Mantazima, and Morney Smith for the backup front row. Janko Swanepoel and Janis Kirsten. And then we've got Zach Berger, the backup scrum half, Jaco van der Walt, and Devin Williams are your lineup for this game. For the visiting Osprey, Luke Morgan celebrates his 50th cap. Congratulations, or 100th cap, 100th cap for Luke Morgan, 100th cap. So 2 milestones in this game, more coming in later games. For the Osprey, starting lineup is at fullback, Max Nagy, then Luke Morgan, Owen Watkin, Kieran Williams, Keelan Giles. At the fly half, it's Jack Walsh. Luke Davies is your scrum half. Morgan Morris, Justin Tuperick is the captain. Morgan Morris, Hugh Sutton, Adam Beard, Reese Henry, Sam Perry, and Gareth Thomas. Off the bench, it's Dewey Lake, Nicky Smith, Ben Warren, James Ratty, Harry Davis, Ruben Morgan Williams, Owen Williams, and they've already bust off. And we're ready to get started here and underway, folks, as the whistle blows. And we are off and running as the Bulls kick down to the Osprey. It goes deep inside the 22, and the game is underway. Let's get the scoreboard up here for everybody. Call to use it very quickly from the official. Kick from inside the 22. Very sparse crowd at Loftus today. Billy LaRue takes the ball, hands it off to Elric Lowe, charges through the first tackle, and is on the ground. Bulls now. Billy LaRue, a little kick over the top. Nice chase on the near side. Will the Bulls get there? No. And the Osprey managed to field it, but Curtly Arnsey makes an immediate tackle. Ospreys have the ball inside their 22 now. They're going to start working it, but met immediately by Nizam Carr. And Ruan Vermaak also entered the tackle. Call to use it already. Ball's kicked high in the air by Davis. Very poor kick. It's going to find no touch. Oh, it bounces off Billy LaRue's chest. It's a knock-on by the Bulls. Picked up by the Osprey. They feed it to the middle of the pitch. Going to go to the far side of the field. There's a couple Bulls defenders over there, and the first tackle is made. Oh, nice jackal right there by the Bulls. Did they get it? They get the penalty. The Bulls win the penalty for not releasing. Well done. That's some brilliant stuff right there, folks. I think it was Johan Grubelaar who did it. So the Bulls can get 3 points here very quickly. Let's see what they do here early in this contest. Wow, just 16 people here. That's a bit surprising. Why is my camera not on? Sorry, folks. Yeah, I can see that. You can't see me. Why is my camera not on? There we go. Sorry about that. Wow. That's bizarre. Tackle was made by Harold Forster. And then jackled by Grubelaar. Now it's a line out for the Bulls just 10 meters away. Successful. Vermaak comes down with it into a maul. Oh, they went backwards once. Is that Chris Busby out there making the call? It looks like. And the Bulls maul is still picking up a little bit of space here. But I can't see where the ball has disappeared. There's a lot of bodies in there as the Ospreys swim up along this side of the rolling maul. But near the touchline, they're close. Oh, the Bulls are still driving. And they're over. Is it Elric Lowe? Oh, we got a knock on here. Where was the knock on at? Sounds like Skalk Burgers in the television commentary there. That's bizarre. Must have been a knock on. Who knocked it on? Could not see. Could not see the ball at all there. Could not see the ball at all. So, shame. So, let's see. It will be an Osprey scrum. The first of the game on that hash mark over at the 5-meter line on the far side of the pitch. Crouch. Bind. Set. And they come away with it. Osprey tackles made there. Man, nice tackle by Chris Smith. Wicked tackle by Chris Smith. Call to use it already. Ball's kicked down the pitch by Davis. That's going to go into touch. It'll be the Bulls' ball. But no longer down there in about 10 meters, but much further out. Osprey wearing the lovely, awesome jerseys today with beautiful mixed kind of teal and pink colors for the Osprey mask on a white jersey. Bulls wearing, of course, a blue jersey. Here's the line out. Khobela to Femak. Femak. Oh, ball bounces, but it's picked up by Chris Smith. Nicely done. Coming to the near side. Who's got that? Kane and Moody. Oh, it's kicked forward by Villy LaRue. Saying a knock on or what? I can't see. It was a poor pass by Kane and Moody. 4 minutes in the contest now, folks. Boy, nobody's watching this game. Forever Sports only has 34 people. We have 20. What's going on? No one's at the game, so that can't be the excuse. 434. These are really nice jerseys by the Osprey. I'd love to have one of these cool jerseys. Wow, Loftus looks like... What's going on? We're going to come back. A forward pass is overruled. Okay, they've overruled the knock-on, and it's a forward pass by Kane and Moody. Yeah, I was going to say it looked like a forward pass. Poor pass there by Kane and Moody, but he was under pressure. Made a good effort at it. So, come on, waiting here. Crouch. Bind. Set. It is Chris Busby out there. And the Bulls blow it up. Oh, he's going to restart it. It is Chris Busby. The assistant referees are Chinguile Jadzwena and Henru van Rooyen. The TMO is Andrew Brace from Ireland. Fellows, do not come left, says Chris Busby with his Irish lilt. Irish lilt. Welcome, everybody. So Benetton, in a heck of a struggle yesterday, loses that game 38-34. Unfortunately for them. At the earlier game here, still going on, it's now 14-9. Zebra Parma trailing at home. Okay, we're setting for a scrum once again. So 38-34, they lost to Ulster on the road at Kingspan. And the Sharks beat the Scarlets on the road in Wales. Bind. Set, says Chris Busby. And Davis to put in. Boy, the Bulls pushing hard on this scrum. Oh, what a scrum. What a titanic struggle. How's that not a penalty? The Bulls finally win the penalty. Yes. Boy, the Osprey scrum was falling apart. And the Bulls just, boy, they really put pressure on there. Brilliant stuff. My goodness. Here's a kick to the corner by Chris Smith, and the Bulls are going to try to get themselves a good line out down deep. Nicely done. Yeah, it sounds like Skalk Berger talking on the television. Line out successful to Elric Lowe. The Bulls have it into a maul. Khobela at the back has the ball. Maul's moving sideways. Look at the Osprey. They're at the back of the maul. How can that not be a penalty? Oh, now they're driving. There go the Bulls. There go the Bulls. Look at the Bulls. 3 meters. 2 meters. 1 meter. Khobela is down. It's a try to the Bulls. Johan Khobela. And the Bulls are on the board early in the contest. Oh, they're going to see if they came unhinged. Going to review. Take a look and see if they came a little bit disconnected. He did his best to hold on there. Hopefully it's good. Wow. Here's the replay. Busby's right there, so where did he come apart? No. He's good. He's good. Yeah, he's good all the way. That's a brilliant start by the Bulls. Excellent work there. So let's see what they say. Boy, man, they really just tore apart the Osprey here. So it should be good. So, and here's the kick. Looks like we're good. So the try goes to Grubela. Kick is good. Chris Smith gets it done, and the score is 7-0. Bulls out in front early in the contest. Wow. That was a thing of beauty there, folks. Yeah, Victor Matfield and Afrikaans. Yeah, no, Skalkberger is doing English along with, it doesn't sound like it's Owen Nkamani. I can't tell who it is. Anyway. Right, here we go. So here we go. Restart. Walsh kicks it down inside the 22. Taken by Elric Lowe, who charges over the 22. He's tackled. Ambrose Papier to dig it out. Told to use it already. Player's not set up. Nizam Kar in the wrong spot. And then gets it off to Gerhard Steenekamp. Papier being told to use it already. Boy, Busby's really speeding the game up here. Ball goes high over the top. Going to go to about midfield. These hideous soccer paintings. Oh, knocked backwards and taken. Brilliant job. Elric Lowe. And here comes Grubela. The Bulls have got it. Chris Smith looking for space over here. He's got it. Forster kicks it forward. Chases on. Bounces up over the head of one of the Osprey players down inside the 22. They're in trouble down here. Curtly Arnsey's there. And the Osprey tackled inside the 22. Boy, nicely done there. They were in trouble, but kept that from being a disaster. Thought he was going to be pushed into touch and give the ball over the Bulls, but that was not the case. Davis kicks it down the pitch, and that's going to go into touch. Not even a chance for Villarreal to get to that one. So it'll be a Bulls lineup. Wow, that was exciting stuff right there as the Bulls kicked it down the pitch, and on Ambrose Papier's hoist over the top, the high ball, it was tipped backwards by Kane and Moody and right into the arms of a streaking Elric Lowe. Elric Lowe is playing out of his mind as usual. So here we go now. Line out for the Bulls at the 10-meter line. Successful to Lowe. Over the middle to Chris Smith. Nizam Kar with his first carry into traffic and picked up by, oh, no, nice. Oh, there's a break. A line break. Here we go. Reinhard Ludwig. He's inside the 22. Dumps it back to Papier. Papier tips it back. Somebody better pick that mess up. Oh, and it's knocked on. It's knocked on. I don't think that's any good. I think we had a knock-on, folks. That's Kane and Moody with a try, but I think we had a knock-on unless his boot kicked it forward. Yeah, we need to go to the TMO for this one because I think that Kane and Moody kicked it forward. There was chaos everywhere. Nobody knew what was going on. Some thought the ball was dead. Let's see it. Boy, Reinhard Ludwig with a huge line break. Picks up about 30 meters. Dumps it off the Papier. Now here's where... We're going to go to TMO and see if Kane and Moody knock that ball on. Yeah, I think it may have been. Andrew Brace is saying stand by. I think that may have been. Here we go. May have been a knock on. Let's take a look and see what they say. Or you can barely see the screen. He's got his hand up to shade. It's in the sun. All right, here we go. That's good.
We're happy that's back, right?
That's good. This is what we're worried about.
One.
Yep. That's a knock on.
It's clearly knocked forward there.
Yeah, clearly knocked forward.
Backwards,
I called it live, but the official couldn't see it, so it's going to be a turnover. No try. It's the right call.
Following a conversation between two Irishmen, Andrew.
Yep. No, it went forward, John Ray. It went forward. I saw that. It went forward twice, actually. He should have put his boot out and kicked it, tapped it. But it was a broken play. Shame. Kane and Moody, no try. But no, it's the right call. Not going to argue with that. That's why we have a TMO. That's the appropriate use of the TMO. Yeah, Skalkberger saying should have done a chip kick, which is what I said. All right, so here we go. All right, so Osprey with the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's put in the pipe by Davis. Brought out. Ospreys met by Papier. Drags a big fella down. Nice tackle by Ambrose Papier. And then the Bulls are there. Boy, the defense is looking good for the Bulls at the moment. Counter ruck. Shoving Elric Lowe. Shoved in there. He's going to get in trouble if he doesn't get out. He does get out. Steenkamp is in there. Oh, nearly charged out, but the ball gets away. That's taken by Hannekam. Finally, we see Cameron Hannekam engaged in the game. He's tackled. Papier comes to the inside to Nizam Carr. Carr looks, but there's no one to pass to. He places the ball, but this guy's off his feet and side entry. No penalty called against the Osprey. That was a gift. Oh, there's a high tackle. Come on. He grabbed him around the neck right in front of you, Busby. Papier kicks it over the top, but right into the arms of a waiting Osprey player who hoisted down the pitch, and that's going to be a 50-22. Wow. 50-22. My goodness, the Bulls were caught sleeping, and now the Osprey are finally in Bulls territory. What a brilliant kick by Jack Walsh. No, was it Walsh or was it actually Luke Davies? What a disaster for the Bulls. Brilliant play. That ball just, way over the head. And that 50-22 has really modified the game of rugby union so much for the better. I remember when it was introduced a couple years ago, I couldn't believe what was going on. USA and Canada was the first time I saw it. Sam Perry feeds it in. Oh, big hit right there by the Bulls. Oh, man. Chris Smith with a nice tackle won't let go. Ball's in the hands of the Ospreys hooker Sam Perry, who's taken down. Still outside the 22. Osprey trying to penetrate the 22. Haven't done it so far. Only on that line out and then straight back behind the 22. Oh, there's a space open there, but there it is. Oh, nearly jackled right there, but off his feet is Cameron Hannekam. But it is stolen by Reinhard Luvish. What's the penalty for? Off your feet on the counter ruck, he says. Who was that on? It could have been Elric Lowe. He's standing up the whole time. It was Cameron Hannekam. So they're going for the post. Osprey going for the post. Something happened in my broadcast. It just did a little like this and got twice as loud. Or not just got twice as low. Somebody's messing with the settings on the broadcast. I don't know if it's the studio or if it's the service provider, but that's not cool. Where's he off his feet? Oh, there he's off his feet. Yep. So bad break there. Oh, your screen also did that, says Chris Murray. Yeah, it must be from the broadcast. What is Harold Forster doing? I don't know. So here goes. Now this will be Jack Walsh for the conversion. Some nice jerseys from the Osprey, folks. Oh, ball fell off the tee. He gave him another 25 seconds because the ball fell off the tee. Crowd is booing or cheering, whichever you want to say. And he missed it. So no points for the Osprey. That's very bad behavior by the Highfelders. You know, you shouldn't behave like that. You're not French. Respect the kicker. That's just rude. All right, from the 22, the Bulls will kick this. These hideous-looking soccer paintings on the pitch. Good Lord. This is a rugby stadium. Stop this pansy game of soccer paintings. Oh, Chris Smith hoisted it down. It's going to bounce inside the 22. It's a nice kick, actually. Finally picked up by Walsh back there. Jack Walsh kicks it forward. He's looking for touch. He found it. Bulls will have a line out on their side of the pitch. Not the greatest kick from Jack Walsh. I think the nice touch with the Ospreys jerseys is they have this little band around just to the base of the arm. Each sleeve right there. Looks pretty nice. Line out successful for the Bulls. First stop. Herbala at the back with the ball. It's going nowhere. Busby has his arms up. Call to use it. Herbala just takes off. Nicely done. Called. Good Lord. Papier just got there, and Busby says use it. He's really speeding the game up. Is this the new rule in effect? And nicely done there. Kane Moody makes the tackle immediately after the catch. Osprey trying to bring it out now. But Famak and Ludwig are there. I just did it again. Another skip. Everyone else get that? Something going on with the broadcast from South Africa. Chris Smith gets at it midfield, just short of midfield, and he's fighting hard, but he's finally taken down. So, Papier. Ambrose Papier sends it to Mill. Chris Smith. No, that's Villy Leroux. Kicks it high into the air. Max Nagy catches that ball for the Osprey on the other side. Oh, boy, the Osprey called to use it. Davis kicks it high into the air, clear the near side here. Up into the air goes Villeneuve. Successful job on the high ball, but he's tackled immediately. Ruck is formed. Papier digs it out. He sends the ball over to Chris Smith. He's going to launch it down the pitch. Let's see what he's looking for here. All the way back to about 30 meters, where Walsh makes the catch. He comes trotting up to this 10-meter line, hoisted high into the air. That ball bounces. Man, Villeneuve picks it up off the bounce and is tackled, but he's got Chris Smith again. Smith screws up, nearly gets tackled. Wow, the same man who rushed down there. My goodness, it was Max Nagy having a heck of a game here. Elric Lowe nearly breaks free. Taken back inside the 22. Villarreal kicks it forward. Here's a chase. Oh, Kurtley Arndt can't get to it. Offside. 13 offside. Which 13? Creel? No. Owen Watkin was offside for the Osprey. Couldn't see that. Missed that somehow. I guess that's why Villy kicked the ball, because he saw his offsides. He's lucky he got the call. Yeah, he does. He goes offside, yep. Boy, that was close, though. That was close. It was offside, but it was close. Oh, now I just have no game. What is going on here? So Glasgow now 21-9 over Parma. Zebra Parma trailing badly in that game. 19 minutes in the contest. Bulls lead 7-0. They came out on fire, but been pretty quiet since then. Cheetah Villy Leroux playing for the Bulls. Traitor. Yeah, the soccer markings are disgusting. Yep. Yes, last night the Mamelodi Sundowns lost to Esperance. Who? Number 7 on the arm. What's that? So, on the line out. Yeah, he grabbed Elric Lowe on the line out. Tipperick cupped his hand under the armpit of Elric Lowe, pulling him down on that inside shoulder on the left side there. So the Bulls kick it down the pitch. Now they're going to have good field position here inside the 22 for another line out. Osprey making some bad mistakes here. 20 minutes now gone in the game. Bulls out in front, 7-0. Here we go. Line out successful. Herbert Ahazi brings it out quickly. Papier to Creel. Creel's first carry of the game. There's Papier. There's space. What do we got? Obstruction? What? Harold Forster taken beyond the breakdown. What? I did not see a penalty there. I missed that entirely. Shame. That might explain why there's so much open space. Walsh will kick it down the pitch. But it doesn't find touch. It stays in play. So here comes Villy Leroux. Oh, that's a forward pass to Kane and Moody. That was forward pass. They're saying flat ball, but that was not a flat ball. That was a forward pass. Papier. Elric Lowe. Papier. Chris Smith. Smith over to Villy Leroux. Villy Leroux finding space. He gets it. Nizam Carr on the outside. Here comes Nizam Carr. Dumps it back to Kurtley Arndt. Inside the 22. Oh! Back to Creel, but that's a forward pass. Or is it? David Creel with the try, but was it a try? Apparently it was. Curtly Arnsey finds David Creel on the inside, his 14th career try. And the Bulls bring a little bit of magic back to this. Just make sure they don't check for a forward pass. It looked forward. It's close. So Villy LaRue, brilliant job to Nizam Carr. Nizam Carr, he's got Curtly Arnsey on the outside. He hits him. Then he finds inside. Yeah, that's flat. That's good. Creel gets the try. Brilliant stuff there, folks. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. What is this? It is 2:01, huh? Chris Smith for the conversion. Should be easy. Money, 14-0. The Bulls out in front. David Creel. Good teamwork there. Curtly Arnsey on that wing. He's so dangerous. And Creel slipped on the inside unnoticed and gets his 14th career try. 7 this year alone. Wow. So, 22:45. Here comes the Elric Lowe from inside the 22, spinning short of the 22. Papier called to use it already. Boy, Chris Busby speeds this game. Oh, that wasn't the best kick. It bounces high into the air, and it's knocked on by Cameron Hannecum. Ospreys have it. Tackle made. Bulls make a tackle middle of the field. Davis goes wide. Oh, Max Nagy driven back hard by Sinkamp, I think it was, and Nizam Carr. Bulls are slowing them down. Oh, nice passing there. Osprey looking for space. There's an obstruction missed. Jack Walsh feeds it to the outside, and Osprey pick up about 10 meters there. Herbert reaching for the ball. Got to be careful there. That ball's going to be kicked into touch. Not really sure what Osprey were looking for there. Taking a little bit of pressure off, I guess, but they turned the ball over. All right, 24 minutes now into the contest. 21-9 is that Glasgow Zebra Parma score. Yeah, they are... What point of the game are they at? They must be getting close to the end. Yeah, they're over the 65th minute here in that game. Line out to the Bulls. Successful. Carr to Hannecum. Hannecum runs right into the defense. Feeds it back to Papier. Papier to Chris Smith. Smith looks like he's confused. Reinhard Ludwig for the carry now. Going to use it already. My goodness, that's Chris Busby's favorite line. Use it. High ball. Oh, taken by Kane Moody. Brilliant job recovering that ball for the Bulls. Villy LaRue feeds it back to Forster. Forster places it on the ground. Papier to Smith. Steenkamp and Herbert. Papier to Smith. Smith kicks it up, but it's hit in the air. That ball bounces on. It goes backwards. This time, Kane Moody's got it on the outside. He's got Elric Lowe. What's the problem? High tackle. Missed that one. I didn't see the high tackle. Wow. Shame. Elric Lowe was on the loose on that wing, and nobody was over there. Could have gone quite a ways. But instead, it's Osprey ball. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely a high tackle there. I missed it. Nizam Carr, seriously high tackle. Oh, man, that's dangerous. He released, but, man, that was just a clumsy tackle there by Nizam Carr. That was well caught by Chris Busby. 25-52. This is inside the Bulls 22 now for the Osprey, courtesy of that penalty. They're into them all, but they come away with it straight away. Davis dumps it back inside, and it goes right into the arms of... right into the arms of Elric Lowe. Nizam Carr with a tackle now. Davis go. Oh, they break away. Here come the Osprey. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Davis with the try. Sloppy play by the Bulls. They give up 20 meters in less than 3 seconds. My goodness. Unbelievable. Luke Davis with the try, second of his career. Just poor play by the Bulls. Let's see where Kane Moody wound up at. He got faked. Elric Lowe was there for the tackle, and Kane Moody got faked out of his jockstrap. You've got to trust that Elric Lowe is going to make that tackle, and he didn't do it. So Davis now with, oh my goodness, that was bad. Bad performance by the Bulls there. Wow. Big mistake. Jack Walsh, who missed his penalty conversion, will go for a try conversion here. Should be able to get this one pretty easy. And here comes the charge out from the Bulls, half-hearted, and its flags go up, and it's 14-7. That's all because of that high tackle. Shame. And the high tackle was unnecessary because the ball had already been released. Here's the restart. Ball goes around the 22, and the Bulls are there immediately. Boy, nice job by Kane and Moody to come back and make that tackle around the ankles. Moody gets back out to the wing. Davis told to use it. And he kicks it in a touch. Doesn't go very far. So it'll be a Bulls ball 36 meters from the try line. Not a very good kick by Luke Davis there. 28 minutes in the first half. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate it. A smaller audience than we'd expected this time, but hey, you know. Nobody wants to watch this game. I guess the Bulls really tore people off last week. Bulls line out successful. Hanekom. Papier back to the middle. Chris Smith looking for some help. He's got it out there. Forster's got Kane and Moody. There's a pass to Elric Lowe on the outside. Inside the 22. Elric Lowe, 35 meters. Still going. Down to the 5-meter line. Elric Lowe is a monster. He's a beast. There's a penalty for a high tackle there. The Bulls. Kane and Moody now. My goodness. Elric Lowe, once again, getting it done. Herbelaw met immediately. They're going to have to open the space up a little bit here. Here we go. Chris Smith gets tackled as it releases. Villaroo finds Nizam Carr on the outside, but he cuts back inside. Nizam Carr feeds it back into the hands of Hanekom. Villaroo driving it down 1 meter, less than a meter. They go wide, and they've got Curtly Arnsay, who dots the ball down to the corner. There weren't enough Osprey defenders. The Bulls saw it. Ambrose Papier hoists it way over the top of everyone, gets it out to Curtly Arnsay, and we have another try. Curtly Arnsay's 20th try. Wow. Brilliant stuff. Elric Lowe, man. Runs to 1 player, 2 players, 3 players, finally tackled. Villaroo to Nizam Carr. This is the replay. Nizam Carr dumped it back inside to Hanekom. Hanekom and Villaroo get down to less than a meter. And then Ambrose Papier with the presence of mind, with 4 Bulls lined up, he finds the outside player, and it is Curtly Arnsay. Wow. Man, that's some good stuff there. Especially after that poor play a few minutes ago. It's all good. Smith now for the conversion, 19-7. 30 minutes in the contest. It's going to go wide right. 19-7. Maybe all the Bulls supporters at the stadium. If this is all the Bulls supporters, they've got problems. It's an empty stadium, folks. Almost nobody there. Let's take a look in on that other game. 26-9 now, Glasgow over Zebra Parma. Oh, my goodness. So after that win last night for the Sharks, they're pretty much in the same spot, but they are up to 23 points now on the log. Give them a little bit of space between them and the bottom 3 teams. My goodness. Bulls have it inside the 22. Oh, Steenkamp bowling through there. Out over the 22 now. Papier, call to use it. Box kick over the top. High ball contested here. And it is taken by Max Nagy. Brilliant job by the Ospreys. Oh, and Steedicom drives him back 5 meters on the tackle. My goodness. Here we go. Justin Tipprick, the team captain. We got a mess here. Who's the penalty on? Okay, not rolling away apparently on the Bulls. Clear the tackle area first if you want to jackal. Fair point. All right, no substitutions thus far here in the first half. Not rolling away. So, kick down the pitch. Jack Walsh finds space. Let's see where the mark is, just inside the 22. Oh, yeah. Nizam Carr fell on top of that pile. Yep, that's why. 32-14. Osprey successful line out. Oh, they break through the Bulls. They got close here. Davis, ounces off Jack Walsh's boot. Did a nice job recovering that, though. Not turning it over into the hands of Reese Henry. Reese Henry's tackled. So out around the 22 now. Sam Perry now with a carry for the Osprey going forward. Advantage because Nizam Carr is not rolling away again. He's killing his team. They're going to go wide. Max Nagy throws a looper on the outside. It's kicked forward. Kanan Moody took the player out. Yeah, Nizam Carr. So will the Osprey take the 3 points on offer? Nizam Carr is arguing. Dude, you were so obviously lying on the ground in the way. Stop arguing. So they're going for the post. Boy, Skulk Berger with some very good analysis right there. Sorry, I was listening to that for a moment. Skulk Berger getting his spot on the money. The penalties by the Bulls are the problem. Yeah, he's being held in there. Yeah, I understand why Carr is upset. He was being held in the ground, but he didn't make a serious effort to roll away. Push back against players. So they're going to go for the 3 points here with Jack Walsh. Imagine if he made that first penalty. It would be already 10 now. This could be 13. Jack Walsh from Jacksonville here in the U.S. Here's the kick. There you go. 19-10 now. And all the points that the Bulls have given up have been because of stupid penalties, which put them in good shape. S-Bach had a few drinks. I don't smell alcohol. As we approach halftime, let's take a look at that other game. And it's still 26-9. 35 minutes now. Chris Smith will kick this from midfield. He launches it inside the 22. Taken down there by Osprey. Davis kicks it into the arms of Billy LaRue over at Elric Lowe. Elric Lowe picks up 15 meters, not held in the tackle, gets up and goes. Boy, Elric Lowe must have a lot of meters gained today. Papier. Morning Smith. Wilcolo, excuse me. Advantage for playing the ball. Tap and go. There it goes. Empress Papier inside the 22. He needs help. And they turn it over. Bulls turn the ball over. Got an injured player for the Osprey now. Chris Busby telling the player to stay on your feet. Yeah, so the Lions really need to win today. That's the next game. They're 7 wins, 7 losses, but 11 bonus points has got them in contention. 11 bonus points. Wow. If they didn't have those 11 bonus points, they'd have 28 points and barely be ahead of Cardiff. It's only won 3 games. That's crazy. Because Cardiff also has 11 bonus points. That player's still getting attention out there on the pitch. Couldn't see who it was. Ospreys are in playoff contention right now after that win last week. Stormers have dropped to 7th position because of Ulster's win last night. Excuse me. There's Jake White up in the booth. Here's the kick. Walsh puts it down the pitch. That's going to find touch this time. (36-16). 19-10 is the score. Osprey with the ball. They hoisted up a good line out from the Osprey back to the 10-meter line. That's a forward pass by Walsh. Launched over the top by Davis. Inside the 22. Villy LaRue gets that and takes the mark. Slows everything down. And he finds touch. Villy LaRue puts that down the field. It's going to be around midfield now. Good job by Villy LaRue. Must be warm out there. Lots of sweat on the players' brows, on their necks. So 37 minutes gone in the first half. Why quick tap go for the corner? Yeah, it's a good question there, Jean-Ray. Line out successful. Here come the Osprey on the outside. Nagy with a big carry. Creel has to chase him down from behind. Wow, David Creel with a great job running player down. Adam Beard with the ball. Welsh national, Adam Beard. Ball goes wide. Oh, Walsh with a nice carry gets the Ospreys down inside of the 10-meter line. Another tackle made there. Boy, the Bulls' discipline has killed them in this game. Osprey with 10 points they should not have. Oh! Ho, ho! Nearly got away was Keelan Giles. Uh-oh. Osprey. Oh, stolen! David Creel! What a steal, but he's not going to get there. He needs help. He's got Kane and Moody. Moody's going to get the try because of David Creel's steal under the post, and the Bulls are on the board again. There's the bonus point right there. My goodness. David Creel with an incredible steal. Wow, and Kane and Moody with a great support run, his 16th try. Man, oh man, oh man, that was beautiful. My goodness. Creel steals that ball. And he does a nice job getting that to Kane and Moody. Wow. Creel earned that try, but Moody gets the glory. My goodness. Oh, they're playing the chorus music in the background, breathless. Oh, insult to injury for the Irish official out there. That's funny. They're playing Breathless by the Coors. 39-26. Wow. This could take it 26-10. It will. 26-10. My goodness. Bulls have a bonus point here in the first half. My goodness. Wow. Good support there. You got to support. You got to have a good support run to help out your teammates. And Kane Moody does exactly that and gets himself glory with the try. His 16th try, Kane Moody. Another one. There's the hooter for the first half. I think the Bulls will probably just take the ball and kick it into touch here. Osprey tried to go short with it, and Ludwig comes down with it. So they're going to kick it into touch here. Yep. Chris Smith. And that's the halftime score, 26-10. Bulls with a bonus point in the first half for 4 tries. Well done. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. That was an exciting finish to the first half. David Creel. $26-10. My goodness. So we've got Champions and Challenge Cup still upcoming here. But the problem for us who follow South African rugby is we've got nobody in the Champions Cup. All sides eliminated. In the Challenge Cup, the Sharks are in the semifinals, shockingly. The Sharks in the semifinals. Wow. They just 33-9, Zebra Parma being destroyed at home by the Glasgow Warriors. So 26-10 here. Yesterday it was the Sharks on the road at Park Y in Wales, defeating the Scarlets 32-27. Benetton lost in a cracker of a game against Ulster, 38-34 at Kingspan Stadium in Belfast. What a game that was. And Glasgow today, 38-9 over Zebra Parma, which just keeps getting bigger. Coming up later, it's in the next 15 minutes, it'll be Cardiff versus Edinburgh. Excuse me just a moment there, folks. Sorry about that, folks. There's a phone call. So Cardiff, Edinburgh, Lions, Munster, Stormers, Leinster. So that's the games we're looking forward to. 11 o'clock my time, which would be 5 hours later, 4 p.m. in London in the UK, and 5 p.m. in South Africa. It's the Lions at Ellis Park taking on Munster, who last week beat the Bulls. Shame, 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 shame. And then the Stormers host Leinster. Leinster, who was beaten last week by the Lions. Crazy results last week. The Lions beat Leinster. Osprey beat the Stormers. Munster beat the Bulls. What a crazy weekend it was last weekend. It was my last weekend of campaign for the Pennsylvania State House, and I did not do very well. So glad to see. Beautiful sunny skies in Highveld in Pretoria right now with beautiful sunshine weather as we are at halftime in this game from Loftus Versfeld, where the Bulls lead 26-10. Folks, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the contest and my commentary. Leinster, the top of the log, 54 points. Let's see what happens today. If the Stormers could win with a bonus point, that would take them to 45. But Leinster's still 14 points ahead of them right now. They're going to close ground on them, but they could move up. I'll tell you, they can't move up any better than 5th place because the Bulls already have 46 before this game even started. So that's how badly that loss last week hurt the Stormers. Really did hurt them. So, Osprey yet to play right here in this game. So if the Bulls win this game, that'll keep the Stormers from falling. Edinburgh can still climb, so the Bulls have got to do something here. Connacht can still climb. And the Stormers at 8-6 are just 1 point ahead of the Lions. Wow. Didn't realize that. Between 7th and 11th place, 1 point difference there. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Stormers need to get their act together here. Really do need to get their act together. Why am I getting a Leinster rugby? Oh, okay. It's a frozen screen. That's why. Okay. Right. Okay. So we come back now. Halftime. Bulls in front, 26-10. Bonus point with 4 tries in the first half. Just one conversion missed by Chris Smith. Well, they've got Victor Matfield now with English.
It's really good. A lot more kicking, taking it to the edge, but then putting it through,
there
put
as
them
well.
Under pressure in their own half. And also, I think the set piece much better tonight. You can see at the scrum, the pressure is starting to come. They're not overcommitting, giving penalties away, but they put the pressure on. And then their own line-out balls was so good. Line-out drive. We look at this. Yeah, before this.
Yeah, so what is this about Jake White? Who do you think will win the Stormers-Leinster match? I think the Stormers will win it, Tristan. I think the Stormers will win it. Their backs are against the wall. They have to win this game. I don't know what happened with Monty Lubbock. I don't know what happened with the team. They were inconsistent last week. I missed the game, and I'm glad I missed it because I would have been angry the whole time. Yeah, David Creel is playing well. Chris Breen, he usually plays well. Johan Rugby says Ospreys attack is way better than the Bulls. I don't know about that, Johan. Jake White showed that when it really matters, the Bulls can't win. Johan Ackerman must be the new coach of the Bulls. I don't know about that. Boy, that's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. But the Bulls have shown that for the past few years. When they needed to win against the Stormers in Cape Town, they lost the championship game. And last year they didn't get that far. So, yeah, they've shown in the past that they can't win when they have to win. But, yeah, it's the Stormers this year have been very inconsistent. Last year they lived by a thread. They won so many games just by hook or crook late in the game and still got to the final last year. This year they find themselves on the verge of being knocked out of the playoffs if they don't get their act together. 4 games left. They really need to win all 4 games to finish at 12-6. That's what they need to do. And it starts today with Leinster. I think they can beat Leinster today. Let's take a look at the Leinster line out and see who's in that line out here very quickly. Let me see. Which one is it? It's Munster, excuse me. Munster. There it is. Okay, so Leinster. They got Sam Prendergast. Yeah, this is a team, Michael Alatoa. Not chock full of Irish nationals here, so I think they can do some damage to them. So we'll see what happens in that game. Yeah, Villiers Leroux's had a good game. Kane and Moody's had a pretty good game. He had one forward pass there, but that's just bad timing there. But beyond that, we've seen really good performances out of several of the Bulls here. Chris Smith is pretty accurate. Villiers Leroux has really played well. Nice passes. Nizam Carr has been very sloppy on defense. Kurt Arnsey hasn't said much, but when he has said something, it's been very productive. And Creel just playing brilliantly as usual. Elric Lowe, oh my goodness, he has been off the charts. So you'd think that the team would be performing better than this. Their defense showed some gaps they shouldn't have allowed, which is unfortunate. We got Victor Matfield Skulkberger out on the pitch talking about this game. Boy, Victor is such a huge fellow. I mean, I'm tall, but when I stood next to Victor at Linwood in Pretoria, my goodness, he is tall. My goodness. Yeah, Victor Matfield growing a beard now. So possession is 50-50. Bulls have 59 carries to the Osprey 42. The difference has been in meters made. The Bulls have made 270 meters. Osprey just 115. Wow, that's a significant difference here. But those penalties that the Bulls conceded 6 of them have hurt them badly and have led to all 10 points for the Osprey. So let's see what happens. In the second half, the Bulls need to put pressure and just keep pinning the Osprey back and let them make mistakes. We got some dinosaurs walking on the field here. What the hell is this? It's pretty funny. A bunch of people dressed as dinosaurs wandering around the end of the pitch at Loftus. I have no idea what that's all about. That's pretty funny looking, though. I'm going to save a screen capture of that because that's funny. Right, halftime. We're getting close to the end of halftime. Let me take a look in on that other game, see if it's a final now. So, full time, 40-9. Glasgow runs away with it. So Glasgow will run up the roster here a little bit, up the table. Let me see, where's Glasgow at? Oh, they're in first place now. Glasgow now is the top team in the league with 12 wins, 3 losses, 58 points. Look at that. That's a huge turnaround from 2 seasons ago. Leinster now in second place. It has to win today in order to keep pace. They have to win. They have to beat the Stormers in order to keep pace with Glasgow. Their loss last week was also devastating, the one they lost to the Lions. Munster now, they're in third place. The best they could do is stay in third place. They can't do any better than third place. And the Bulls could go no better than third place, depending on what Munster does. Wow, look at that. Crazy, the difference. We're getting the separation now at the top of the rug. What's this now? Somebody asked me a question here. Don't like coaches who always make excuses when the team loses, and Jake White is one of them. No, you're correct, Johan. Your statement's correct. Would you have loved to play rugby when you were young? Oh, yeah. Spock, I'd love to have played rugby when I was young. Will the Lions win today? I think the Lions can win today. The Lions have shown good form of late, and let's see how they do. I would love to have played rugby when I was a kid, but it wasn't a sport that was available. We basically had the standard baseball, basketball, wrestling, football, American football, and tennis was also on offer. They had a golf team as well, but I didn't have any money, couldn't do golf. Tennis was kind of as posh as I could get, and my tennis career was pretty sad. Not performance. I performed very well as a tennis player in high school, but it was really sad. I couldn't afford a pair of tennis shorts. You have to wear a specific type of short. The school doesn't provide it. So one of my coaches gave me a pair of shorts, which were so big on me, I had to pin both sides with a large safety pin like you use on nappies to cinch it up so that they wouldn't fall off me because I was so skinny. And then my tennis racket was a $3.99 tennis racket purchased from Ben Franklin, which was a discount store. One game when I was playing, I hit the ball and the racket snapped. It broke. The wood right in the middle just broke, and it just hung there. I had to borrow someone's racket to finish the game. Yeah, and then the only thing they gave you for the uniform is the school gave you a polo, so I did have a polo, and that was it. Yeah, but I was pretty good. I was number 3 singles and a number 1 doubles, and doubles is my favorite. I love to hang at the net. But that's as posh as I get it. Oh, that's the halftime entertainment, says Chanel. Okay, fundamental. Okay, I don't know how entertaining they were, but okay, halftime entertainment. I'll take your word for that. Yeah, Loftus-Versfeld is the scene of the crime. Yeah, folks. So 3-day, a triple header today, three games. This one, the Lions, and then the one I'm really excited about, the Stormers, coming up at the end. So that's how we're looking at today. But Glasgow finds itself in first place. Benetton in 6th position after their loss yesterday, but they did pick up a bonus point for the difference there. So they're only 6 points to the positive differential. Glasgow with a 183-point differential, 426 points scored. They are second behind the Bulls with points scored, who have 456. But their point differential is the best at 183. The Bulls have a 130-point difference. 58 points. Of course, the Bulls are still playing this game, so that margin can be narrowed. Stormers find themselves in trouble down here. They need to do better. With a bonus point, they'll move ahead of Benetton and Ulster up to 5th place. So we got a lot of people with milestones today. We had that Luke Morgan with his 100th cap here. And we also had, excuse me, it was Elric Lowe with his 50th cap. Kids up in the stands dancing as we get ready for the second half. Huy Mays. Why is that Huy Mays? What is that? The guy's got a sign that says Huy Mays. A little picture of corn. Kids excited, dancing on screen there. They're all having fun. And once again, a very interesting crowd. Loftus, black folks, white folks, brown folks, all out there. Mostly black and white, though. Here we go. Second half action. Get ready to start this one, folks. So here we go. Second half action. Don't forget, after this, we've got the Lions coming up next. We'll see how the Lions do. And I agree. The reason nobody came out is because that loss to Munster. People are angry. Ball goes inside the 22, taken there by Heinecum. Heinecum charging up, bouncing off tackle, still going. Tackled about 28-meter line. Papier over to Vilcolo. Balls are there, but player not rolling away. So Chris Smith does a little dummy kick and then takes another step and kicks it high into the air. Kane Moody is blocked from the play, trying to jackal it now. Kane Moody not happy about that with good reason. Max Nagy chased from behind. There's an obstruction there, not called, thrown right into the hands of Steenekamp. So the Ospreys turn it over. Kieran Williams threw that into the hands of Steenekamp. Papier now to Villarreal. He goes wide. Oh, he's got Forster on the outside. Forster's got Creel. He does the dummy. He kicks it forward. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Oh, my goodness. Forster kicked it. He had runners. He should have passed it. Villarreal found a perfect spot to put that ball. And unfortunately, Forster, what are we checking for? Going to TMO here. Now they're playing Neil Diamond. Goal line dropout here. Hands, holding hands, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. And Hanneken with the carry inside the 10-meter line, still going. The Bulls starting to look dangerous on offense here now. Nice pass. Chris Smith looking for help. He's got it. Oh, right in the hands of Forster, who's tackled immediately. Ball's lying there, picked up by Papier to the outside. Creel kicks it forward. The chase is on. Here it comes. The Bulls are going to get there. Yes! Caden Mooney in the corner. What a brilliant job. What a brilliant job. That was incredible. Let's see that again. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Caden Moody, only a second try? That's got to be today. Can't be career-wise. Boy, David Creel once again. Brilliant rubber kick through there. Bounces up 3 times, and Caden Moody gets it. Man, David Creel was perfect. My goodness, that's incredible, folks. Creel is getting it done. Commentators keep talking about how they're charging for the top of the log. The Bulls are not going to finish top of the log. Sorry, folks. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. They had their chance. 43 minutes now. Bulls score their first try in the second half. It's a tough kick. Very narrow angle for Chris Smith from this right side of the pitch. And that looks like it's going to be good. It is! 33. Well done by Chris Smith. 33-10. Bulls in total control now. Did you hear about Ulster's new head coach, Franz Ludke? No, I didn't hear his new coach there. Silly to play with his B team in the quarters against Northampton. If they want to focus on the ERC, they shouldn't lose. Exactly, Johan. 100% agree on that. Shouldn't have thrown away the Champions Cup. Oh, nice stun on the high ball there by Reinhard Ludwig. So, call to use it already by Busby. And so Papier kicks it up in the air. It's Arndt chase it, but the Osprey come away with the ball. Davis. Ball kicked high into the air. Knocked backwards. Kick forward by Kurt Arndt. Say the chase is on, but there's an Osprey there to pick it up. It's Nagy. Max Nagy having the only... Oh! Lost forward. Forster. Villaleroux finds some space. Dumps. A nice pass back to David Creel. He's on the loose. Creel inside the 10-meter line. Dumps it back. Papier. He's going to go the distance. It'll be a try for the Bulls. Wow, Yabo. That was brilliant. David Creel and Villaleroux getting it done again. What an incredible pass by Villaleroux. Wow, all came off a knock-on by Justin Tipperick as he was tackled. Papier's 12th career try. Let's see the replay on this one. So Forster to Villaleroux. Villaleroux with a brilliant pass as he's being tackled behind the back to David Creel. And Creel has got all kinds of help, but he takes it to Papier, and he's going to score under the post. Wow, the Bulls are on fire now. My goodness. The Creel brothers are just incredible, both of them. 38-10, this could take it to 40. Should be an easy kick for Chris Smith. When is Zach Berger going to come in this game, I wonder? Jaco van der Walt ought to get him some seasoning time since we've lost Johan Hussen for the next 2 games after this. 3-game suspension. Could have been 6 for straight red card. 20 seconds left on the clock. Chris Busby kindly tells Chris Smith. Kick is good, and it's 40-10. So S-Box says, just love this channel. Well, please tell other people that. Man, that man can kick. Yeah, David Creel can. He's such a complete player. Good on defense, great on the open field, nice passer, kicks the ball well. Both the Creel brothers really do a great job. Here's the ball. Kick down inside the 22. And hey, let's not forget Jesse Creel playing for the Springboks. He's a warrior. Honeycomb with a carry out over the 22. Ball is at the 22. Papier is going to kick it. He does. Got a little bit of screen there to help get the ball away. That ball's going to go down to Kurtley Arnsey gets there for Nagy, but Nagy holds on to it. Tackle's made. Davis digs it out. Walsh. And Nizam Carr is there on top of the ball, but he's drugged to his feet. It's going to be a penalty for being off his feet. Yep, Nizam Carr called for another penalty. It's time for Nizam Carr to come out of the game. He's not playing well. It's like the 4th penalty on him, I think. 3 for sure, maybe 4. Jack Walsh will kick it down the pitch. And the Osprey in good position again, the American Jack Walsh. How cool for him to get to play in South Africa now. 47-35. Line out. Tipped in the air by the Bulls. Stolen. And Kurtley Arnsey kicks it forward. Gives chase. Ball's going to bounce to about the 10-meter line. He gets pinched out of the tackle there. Nagy, nicely done. Oh, here come the Osprey. What terrible play by the Bulls. Oh, my goodness. Kieran Williams with a try. Wow. Kieran Williams scores a try just like that. The Bulls' sloppy play. My goodness. That's just horrible defense. Terrible job. That's just ugly. I mean, you can't allow that. You cannot allow that. You cannot let that happen. So here's the conversion. Busby telling Jack Walsh, just under a minute. I'll tell you when you get to 20. Born in America, but he claims down under citizenship. Comes the kick from Russell. "49 minutes, 14 seconds. Walsh taking long, down to 20 seconds. He kicks it. He's going to get it. Flags go up. 40-17. Somebody just deleted the fact they went to Gray College. Why would you do that? Is it wrong? Yeah, Kieran Williams is sitting right there pretty for that ball. Nice try for him. The Bulls, Chris Smith, the restart. Going to come to the near side, around inside the 22. Taken down there to Kieran Williams. Gets around the first tackle, the second tackle, the third tackle. Finally brought down by Reinhard Ludwig at the 22. Wow. Now the Bulls can't even tackle. What's going on here? Walsh to Nagy. They go on the outside. Ball's thrown behind the Osprey player. Going to turn it over to the Bulls. Bulls line up. Osprey mistake there. That's a big one. Worst player in the field, John Ray says, is Nizam Carr. Where were these Bulls team last weekend? Well, it's a good question. Bulls line out. So the Bulls had 6 in the line out. Substitutions coming now. Several changes for the Osprey here. The Bulls, do they come away with the lineup? They do. Knock on. So Dewey Lake comes in for Sam Perry. Reuben Morgan Williams comes on. So 3 substitutions for, and I didn't see, the other was 20 was Harry Deves. No substitutions as of yet for the Bulls. 51-18 in the contest. 40-17. Deves comes in for Morse. That's what he came in for, number 6, Morse. $17 came in for 1. Set. So four changes to the lineup there. I didn't catch that last one. That last one was Nicky Smith coming in for Gareth Thomas. So here come the Osprey on the near side. Nagy kicks it forward. He's had a hell of a game, but Kanan Moody's going to get there. Moody does get it. Dumps it off to Ville LaRue. Brilliant stuff on the outside. Oh, that's not going to work. And he threw it behind Creel. He tipped it up. It went forward. What a shame you can't pass the ball that way. That was brilliant stuff. Oh, my goodness. So Kanan Moody picks his ball up on a bounce. He sees Ville LaRue running up alongside. Ville LaRue comes up, throws it to Creel, but a little behind him. And then Forster catches it on the fly, but that's no good. It's forward. So you can't do that. That's a shame. Scrum to the Osprey. It was exciting, though. Exciting. Good stuff. 52-34, 40-17. Bulls out in front. There's a little apprehensive child there. He faces in the crowd. Little baby. 52-43. Crouch.
No, Shane. So let's get our alignment right. If you need to come further right, so you're in a slot, okay? Yeah. I just don't want the head fight, okay? On his outside, please. Let's go.
All right, so Chris Busby telling him they've had good scrums up till now. We haven't had a problem. Let's not have a problem now. Possession still pretty even, 52-48 in territory, 54-46 in favor of the Bulls. Pretty tightly contested. Crouch. Bind. Ruben Morgan-Williams will put it in. And this one goes sloppy, comes out. Morgan-Williams tosses the ball over to the middle. And here come the Osprey. Nice carry there, but then lost forward. Oh, nice pass. A high tackle there, but the Bulls managed to get the ball. Oh, Forster thrown to the ground viciously. Extra roll. There was a knock on. It's going to come back for that. Aka Vandemever coming in the game. Johan Grubela. So Aka Vandemever makes his appearance. And Johan Grubela is out of the game. (40-17). Bulls in fourth place at 46 points at the moment. If they win this, they go to 51 and move up to third place. They're currently sitting in fourth place. But Munster's yet to play. Need the Lions to do something good here for them. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's put in the pipe. Comes out. Papier to Chris Smith. Papier does the dummy. Nearly breaks free. Oh, Papier still going. Dumps it back to Kirtley Arnsey. He's going to get there. Kirtley with the try. He took the gas off and got caught, but then he put it back on and got across the line. Oh, my goodness. Boy. Gaps in that defense. Kirtley Arnsey. Brilliant stuff. Let's watch the replay here. Here we go. Papier, nice job breaking free, and he finds Kirtley. Kirtley with an awkward angle to catch it. He had support on the outside from Kanan Moody and behind him from Ville LaRue. So he got help if he needed it, but he didn't need it. Wow. Another try from the Bulls. Kirtley Arnsey with another one. That gets him a brace of tries in this game. Moody's got a brace of tries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tries by the Bulls. Chris Smith for the conversion. This one from 39 meters. Wow. Man, just like that. It all came from a knock-on. 20 seconds left on the clock. He got it. 47-17. EP Queens, what? Yeah, this is too long. 30 seconds is what it should be. I think they get way too long for these conversions. They burn up a lot of game time. I agree. Here's the restart. And Luvish goes up in the air, and he comes down with it. Right in his face were Osprey, but he does successfully come down with it. Call to use it already. Busby's called a pretty good game here. He caught a few that I missed. Of course, he's on the ground. He sees it up close. I've got to rely on the camera. Nagy with a high ball. He gets it. Here come the Osprey. Jack Walsh cutting back inside. He's tackled. One of the smallest players on the pitch is Walsh. Morgan Williams throws it outside the replacement scrum half. And a tackle made there by Hanekom. Nagy dumps the ball off to one of the big front row guys there. Reese Henry, who's still in there. Dewey Lake. Walsh kicks it high into the air to the far side of the pitch. Who's going to get this? It's Chris Smith, who dumps it off to Kirtley Arnsay. He's grabbed around the jersey, and he's going to fight for a couple inches, tackled. And Papier over to Hanekom, who feeds it back to Vilko Low. Vilko Low. Papier back to, Villiller with another nice pass. Steenkamp. Oh, Chris Smith lost it. Chris Smith just bobbled that and lost it. So here the Osprey have a chance now. Nagy on this near side of the pitch throws it back. Oh, it wasn't Nagy. Now Nagy has it, but it's lost forward. We're going to come back for the initial knock on this way, knock on that way. It'll be Osprey scrum. 57-37 in the contest. 67 people currently here. Thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate your support for the channel. Awesome to see you all. Well, be sure to hit the like button, become a subscriber if you don't mind, folks. Did we gain any subscribers in this broadcast? We got one new subscriber. Wow. We can do better than that, can't we? Roddy comes in for Sutton. James Roddy in for Hugh Sutton. Another substitution there for the Osprey. Clearing their bench out. This will be a scrum right in the middle of the pitch in that stupid soccer circle. Chris Busby giving very clear instructions about the scrum, about how the head height has gone down the past few scrums. Here we go. 58 minutes now in the contest. 47-17. Let's keep the clock running here. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, collapsed again. Penalty on the Osprey. Bulls can kick it from midfield if they want and get to the half-century mark, or will they kick for the corner? Tight head not taking the weight is what he says. No, they're going to kick for the corner. Chris Smith kicking it down there, and it looks like a pretty good kick inside the 22. So the Bulls will move forward here. Yeah, it definitely is an art to the scrummaging. So Akif Fandemeva's first line out is successful into the hands of, is it Hanekom? Akker brings it away. Papier over the middle to Creel. Creel drives forward. Two players still going forward. Creel picks up several more meters. Oh, Elric Lowe. Advantage for not rolling away. Bulls playing penalty advantage under 5 meters. Chris Smith. Kick forward by Villiers-LaRue, but it's taken by someone else. Not rolling away. So penalty advantage. They're going to go for 5-meter line out and a rolling maul here, no doubt. Viller with a nice job there. He was tackled as he was kicking that ball. Going to go for the 5-meter line out. Nope. Tap and go. Bulls are going to do tap and go. Tapping. I prefer this over the line out. Here we go. Reinhardt. Elric Lowe comes up for the tap and go from about 6 meters. Here we go. We're ready. Looks like they're going to go towards the post. They're ready. Tap and go. Hanekom has it. Papier. Oh, that was a low pass, and somehow Sinekamp held on to it. Brilliant job. Papier goes to the outside. Vilko Lowe drives down to about 1.5 meters. Papier. Elric Lowe. He's down to 1 meter again. They're going to come back this way now. Oh, Nizam Kar gets hit and driven back to the 5-meter line. Nothing doing there. Akafandimova from 5 meters down to 2 meters. Papier to the corner. Oh, nearly stolen by Osprey and knocked on. Is that just a penalty or is it a card? Just a knock on. So let's see. I don't know about that. Yeah, team overview, that might be a card. Or a penalty at least. Deliberate knock on, yeah. Yep, I think so. I think that's definitely a penalty. That wasn't just a knock on. I have to put it off because of music. Lions game is at 5, that's correct. Yeah, it's a deliberate knock on. He had no chance to get that ball. Yep. No attempt to catch that. He just knocked the ball down. Yeah. So they're going to look for more. Let's see. Could it be a penalty try? I don't know about that. He was the last defender. Yeah, Forster had his hands up for that ball. That could have been a penalty. That's a penalty try.
Do you agree? Yep. Okay, Andy, so what we have on field here, we've clearly not got the player attempting to catch, so we're delivering knock on. We believe, but for those actions, that the Bulls would have probably scored a try, so we're looking at a penalty try and yellow card.
Yep, agreed.
This is number 15, correct?
15 white.
Okay.
100% penalty try, yellow card. Yep, penalty try. Yep. Max Nagy has had a brilliant game. Yep, there was no defender back there. He was the last guy. So 54. Yes, Max Nagy is from England, even though he has a Hungarian name. Giannis Kirsten. Zach Berger. Giannis Kirsten is in the game now, his debut for the Bulls. He replaces Cameron Hanekom. So yellow card to Max Nagy at 62. Oh, Jack Walsh goes high for that one, gets it. Osprey with the ball over midfield, trailing 54-17. But the Bulls, man, so many points scored. This is going to put them over 500 points scored in this contest. Whoa, nearly a line break there by the little scrum half, the new scrum half, Ruben Morgan-Williams for the Osprey. They go wide. James Roddy with the ball. Replacement lock. Morgan Williams. Jack Walsh. He's tackled. Ospreys try to make something happen here on the outside. And they got a little space out there. And that's Ivardi Boshoff. Wow, the South African's in there. I didn't even know he was playing for the Osprey. Yeah, he used to play for the Leopards and the Cheetahs. Ivardi Boshoff playing out there for Osprey. I don't know when he came in the game. A lot of substitutions there for the Osprey. They go wide. Tackle made out there. Oh, that's a forward pass by Jack Walsh, but no big deal. Over midfield, Osprey with the ball. Back to Walsh. He runs into his own player, Ivardi Boshoff. That ball's kicked. Is that a 50-22? It was taken back, so it's not a 50-22. But nice kick. So Walsh pins the Bulls back, but not a 50-22. Looked like he might have had a 50-22 there for a moment. 6 Cheetahs players in the Osprey side. Wow, I think Chris Marie told me that. John Ray says if Chris Smith started ahead of Husson last week, the Bulls might have won. I don't know. A lot of people diss on Chris Smith. I always said he's a good fly half, but people... Oh, here we go. Finally, Gerhard Steenkamp comes out of the game, replaced by Sifiwe Montazima. And Mornay Smith will come in for Vilko Low as we make substitutions here. So the entire front row replaced for the Bulls now. I think Reese Henry's still in there for the Osprey. So Akafanimeva with the line out goes deep into the hands of Famak. And is that Nizam Carr with the ball? Yes, Nizam Carr carries up near the 22. Zach Berg with his first touch to Chris Smith. Smith kicks it down the pitch. Finds touch, but where? Where's the mark going to be? Max Nagy sitting on the sidelines with that yellow card for the past 2 minutes. Osprey trailing 54-17. Lions are up next, folks. Lions, Munster, and then it's the Stormers against Leinster. That is the big one. Hopefully we get a huge audience for that one. Vikas Engelbrecht. Lekaman Bulkis. Nice line out for the Osprey. They have the ball. Morgan Williams feeds it outside. Tackle made. Morgan Williams back to the inside into the hands of James Roddy. Roddy with another big carry of that lock. Tackled. Oh, stolen. Oh, you can't play that on the ground. No, it was still in the ruck. Akafanimeva thought the ball was out of the ruck, but it was just lying there. He was on the ground, too. You can't play the ball on the ground. You got to get up. So, penalty. So, Jack Walsh will kick for the corner. Osprey clearly want to score more points here. They want a bonus point. They need it desperately here. Yeah, ball is still in the ruck. You can't play it from there because it was offside. Good call. All right, so here we go. Famak is out. And Keenan Moody's coming out, I believe. Yeah. Devin Williams comes in for Keenan Moody. And Famak comes out, replaced by Yankot Swanepoel. Bulls clearing their bench out a little bit now. 8,387. That's pathetic. 8,300. That is pathetic. Line out successful for the Osprey from 5 meters. They're into a maul. At the back of the maul is Dewey Lake. They're going nowhere. Going nowhere. Still going nowhere. No call to once, twice. Boy, Busby's been very generous here. Call to use it once. Dewey Lake comes out of there with it, but he's tackled by Chris Smith, who's had a brilliant game. Osprey trying to get there. Nizam Carr and Elric Lowe in on the tackle. Osprey again. This time Yankot Swanepoel is in there. Another one tackled by Reinhard Ludwig. The Bulls' defense is stout at the moment. Osprey getting nowhere with this pick and go. Another tackle made. This time they pick up a little space, a little more space. Now down to just 3 meters away. Morgan Williams, where's he going to go? Going to come to the near side to Dewey Lake. Dewey Lake drives down to 2 meters. He's tackled there. What's the penalty advantage for? Elric Lowe rolled away. Couldn't be that. Now they're just inches away. They're playing advantage. Jack Walsh goes outside. Did he get it? He might have gotten it. Keelan Giles might have gotten a try. They're going to have to go to the TMO. It was a hell of a pass. Yeah, we're going to go to the TMO here. I think that was a try, but we got to make sure his boots were legit. On field is the call, is a try for on the field. 8,300 attendance. That's absolutely pathetic. Shame on you, South Africans. This looks good. This looks good. I hope his boot doesn't go into touch. He's going to be in touch. No! Wow. So far, good. He got it! Wow, what a try that was! Absolutely brilliant stuff. Giles earned that try. No foot in touch. It's a try. Wow. That was worth the price of admission there. That try. Wow. Brilliant. Osprey trying to get themselves a bonus point here with 4 tries. They're certainly not going to get it for the point differential. Bulls want to get over 60. Maybe 70 would be nice. 12 minutes remain in the contest. Jack Walsh. Now, they did that down a man, the Osprey. The Bulls should be concerned about this. They're playing against an average team, and they're giving up easy tries. He's going to bring it just back inside. He got it. Flags go up. Wow, 24 for Jack Walsh. Now, the Lions don't want the Osprey to score another try. That doesn't help them. Chat's been quiet for a little bit here. What's going on? 74 people currently here. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Do appreciate your presence. Here we go for the restart. Bulls kick it down inside the 22. It's going to be taken by the Ospreys, number 8. Morgan Morris. He feeds it off to the earlier try scorer there, Kieran Williams, who's tackled inside the 22. Montazima is there. Sifiwe Montazima. They come to the near side, and they're met there by Aka Fundamev and Elric Lowe in on another tackle. What a beast he's been in this game. Why is he not in the Springboks? Ball goes into touch. Elric Lowe must be playing for the Springboks sometime soon this year. 69-19. I'd love to get one of these Osprey jerseys. They are gorgeous. Well, they're not gorgeous. They're so weird. They're lovely. Approaching the 10-minute mark in this contest. Don't forget the Lions coming up after this, folks. It'd be nice if this game ends quickly so I can take a short break, do a kit change, put my Lions shirt on, stretch my legs, go to the loo, and get ready. Line out successful, and Zach Berger feeds that across to Chris Smith to Creel. Creel to Curtly Arnsey. Arnsey back in the hands of Billy LaRue, who throws it away. Billy's worst play of the day. He's had a very good game, but that was not a good pass, brother. Not even close to a good pass. I don't know if his arm got hit when he released it or what. He wanted to go behind his back, I think. Player was too far forward, to be honest. Billy LaRue, and then LaRue. Yeah, his shoulder was pulled as he released it. That's why. My goodness. Yeah, they grabbed him by the shoulder as he was releasing that ball, and that's why it went forward and astray. All right, so Chris Smith comes out of the game. We're going to see Jaco van der Walt come in now. Jaco van der Walt comes in now playing fly half. $70 minutes, 18 seconds in the contest. 54-24. 30-point lead for the Bulls. We want to extend that a little bit further. Crouch. Bind. Set scrum for the Osprey, and it goes down. I'm going to reset it. We've had lots of scrum problems here since we started changing out people in that front row. Legs are too far back, but the other one's pulling them down. Oh, yeah, I can see where his legs are way stretched back. He had no space to move those legs. Good call by Chris Busby. It was right in front of him there. That prop had his legs stretched straight out. No place for him to push off of, and so push straight to the ground. Now possession and territory in favor of the Osprey. Wow. The Bulls have gotten these breakaway tries. That's why they're way ahead. Less than 9 minutes remain at Loftus Versfeld in the Highveld of South Africa. Zuid-Afrika. Crouch. Bind. Set. Okay, that went down again. Penalty on the Bulls this time. What's the penalty for? Collapsing. Well, it could have gone either way, I think. But anyway, called against the Bulls. So, 71-36. Yeah, yellow card. He'll be back any moment now. They're asking when the yellow card expires. One of the players, I think Justin Tipperick, the captain, was asking how much more time on the yellow card. That should have been on the Osprey. The Osprey are the ones who went down. Their elbow hit the ground first. But anyway, must have been on the other side of the ruck. We got another substitution coming in. Owen Williams coming in for the Osprey now. Owen Williams makes his appearance on the pitch with just 8 minutes left. It's replacing Nagy, who had the yellow card. That's why they wanted to know. So here we go. Line out successful. Jack Walsh with the ball. He's met by Creel and Forster. 54-24. Clock running away. Oh, boy, the Bulls are there to meet. And in an unheralded game today, we've got Reinhard Ludwig, who's made some big plays. Nazim Carr over top the ball. There have been no jackals today. Nobody's been stealing the ball at all. Jack Walsh again with a carry. Morgan Williams sends it back to the middle. And Janko Swanepoel, big tackle along with Montezuma. These guys are full of energy. They've been on the bench a long time. They go outside. Tackle made by Zach Berger. Come back to the middle here. Janko Swanepoel, Montezuma in on the tackle. Ruck is formed. Oh, nearly jackled by Montezuma, but he's pushed back away from the ball. That ball's going to get back and caught in the air by Ville Leroux over his shoulder around the 22. He comes out, setting up the offense. And he finds, Kurtley Arnse with a nice pass. Arnse up to about midfield. Elric Lowe to Creel on the outside. Creel, oh, man. It was a nice attempt there to get it to Jaco van der Walt. But it is in the hands of the Osprey now. I thought the ball would have touched. Apparently it did not. Tackle made there by Giannis Kirsten. And here's Williams. Kieran Williams throws it outside. Luke Morgan. His 100th cap. Oh, that's a forward pass. Yep, clearly a forward pass by the Osprey. Big mistake there. That's a shame. They had open space out there. 6 minutes remain. Yeah, Jean Reynal, how did the Stormers lose to this team? I don't know. I was not watching. I didn't see the game. I was busy campaigning. That was for naught. Last week it was just ugly in every respect. Wasted my time, and my South African sides performed poorly except for the Lions, who are not exactly my favorite team. All these teams, 1, 2, around 40 points. So we are running out of time here, folks. 74-13. Osprey want that last try, and the Lions desperately don't want them to get that last try because that will affect the Lions' chances for the playoffs. So Osprey at 40 points, the Lions at 39, and the Lions want to win with a bonus point to move well ahead of them. Oh, boy. So who's your man of the match, folks? Let's do that. It's not too early to do man of the match. Let's do man of the match. All right, got 3 options there, folks. 3 options for man of the match. You vote for man of the match. 74-32. Set. Zach Berger to put it in the pipe. He does. Digs it out of the back from midfield. Harold Forster. Jaco van der Veld. Villaroo kicks it forward. The chase is on. Curtly Arns. Is he going to get there? No. It just gets in the hands of the Osprey. The tackle's made by Devin Williams. Oh, is it stolen? What happened here? Nope. Ospreys still have it. Berger nearly stole it. Jack Walsh feeds it all over. Less than 5 minutes remain. 54-24. Looks like the Bulls aren't going to get another try here unless they get something cheap. Reinhard Ludwig still out there. Goes in a touch. Billy LaRue trying to get that kick. Morgan Williams with a nice kick there. His jersey's still pretty clean. So from the 48, 49 meter line, just in their side of the field, it'll be the Bulls line out. Chance to do something here. From Akafanameva, it's pinched by the Osprey, and Montezuma chases down the replacement hooker, Dewey Lake. Kieran Williams, a lot of Williams out there playing for the Osprey. David Creel with the tackle. They come back this way. Oh, and they get through there. But the tackle made by Reinhard Ludwig again. Owen Williams, Morgan Williams, Owen Williams, Kieran Williams. That's crazy. Williams. Everybody marrying their cousins, apparently. There comes Jack Walsh on the outside to Kieran Williams. Kieran Williams with a break. Back to the inside. He's going to get Morgan Williams. Morgan Williams tackled down at the 22. Not yet. Now he's tackled finally. 15 meters away. Osprey just 15 meters from pay dirt. Oh, the Bulls are going to screw. They're going to screw the Lions here by... stolen by Philly LaRue! Philly LaRue! He's going to go coast to coast! Coast to coast! Philly LaRue all by himself, walking it in for the try under the post. Absolute brilliant stuff. Philly LaRue. Oh, yes. Oh, he stole that pass big as anything. That's a backbreaker there. That's a backbreaker. My goodness, Billy LaRue. Woo! Second career try. That can't be right. Man, right into his arms. I wanted to know if he's onside. They checked. He's onside. Billy LaRue. Wow. Wow. This should be an easy conversion here for Jaco van der Veld. Flags go up, 61. (61-24) Bulls out in front now. Wow. Gosh, that was brilliant. My goodness. The kid's loving it in the stands. Bouncing up and down. Less than 2 minutes remain now. Osprey. Billy LaRue stops the Osprey from that bonus point. Let's see if they can keep it up. 145. They're going to go short with the kick. Will it go 10 meters? It does. And it's knocked on by Forster. Osprey had the ball, so that paid off well for them. Justin Tipperick. Outside to Evardi Bushoff, to the outside to Giles. Oh, picked up by Jaco van der Veld. I think they're in touch. I think his boot was in touch. Van der Veld. No, you can't go. It's a line out. So about a minute left. How many are they putting the line out here? Less than a minute. No more subs. They got Ben Warren, I think, hasn't come in. Ben Warren isn't there. Are no more subs? Okay. So let's see what you guys say. David Creel's second on ours, but that's who they picked as man of the match. That's my man of the match. Is David Creel. Ospreys at midfield. Giles tackled there by Reinhard Ludwig. Bulls cannot give up this try here. They're playing penalty advantage now. Kicked over the top. Jack Walsh gives pursuit, but Janko Swanepoel catches it. He's spun around in the air, but it's a penalty they were playing, so this will give them. There's the hooter. This will give the Osprey a chance to put it deep because of that stupid penalty. There are 2 penalties. Which one do they want? I'm going to take this one here. So we got to stop him from scoring again. 61-24 here. Janko Swanepoel apparently had his arm on the line out, so on the lifter. Here we go. Wow, that goes through the try zone. Oh, my goodness. Wow, over the dead ball line. That ends the game. Wow. Wow, that was a mistake. Wow. Wow, what a mistake by the Osprey. Kicks it straight into touch through the dead ball zone. Wow, Owen Williams. And that's going to end the game. The Bulls are going to win it. No bonus point for the Osprey. Wow, that was a huge mistake. My goodness. Wow. So the Bulls win this one with a bonus point. And we have the Lions coming up next, so stay tuned. Wow, unbelievable. Wow, that was something else. Crazy, unbelievable. That finish was pretty wild. So final score is the Bulls 61, Osprey 24. Stay right here, folks. We got more stuff coming up here in just a moment with the Lions and Munster. You'll be automatically redirected to that game if you want to watch it. Our final score from the Loftus Versfeld. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things here. So standings here. We're going to wrap it up here, but that'll move the Bulls up in the standings now. Let me take a look at that. Bulls had 46. They'll have 51 points now. For the moment, they're ahead of Munster. They're going to be rooting for the Lions. They've done the Lions a favor by preventing the Osprey from getting a bonus point. Now they're going to want to have the Lions do them a favor with a victory. So the Bulls move up to third place for the moment. And there you go. So much more to come here shortly, folks. So hang tight. 8,300 people show up at the game. That is just sad, 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 sad. Very unfortunate to see so few people showing up at these games. All right, so I'm going to wrap up this broadcast, take a short break. I'll be back just after this. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Wow, the Bulls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tries on the day. Kane and Moody with a brace of tries. Let's end the pool. And now Jesse Creel comes out ahead, okay, as the winner of the man of the match. Okay, 46% of the 26 votes. Right, all those tries, that's a lot. 61-24 is the final, and I'll catch you shortly for the next. Stay right here. Don't change your browser. You'll be taken right to the next game, and we'll start shortly in about 8 or 10 minutes. Cheers.